Especially if you put some nice surfing. Maybe forest surfing or something.
We'll come back to the surfing in a moment because Fnatic are charging into this B site and it's not going to well. Okay. This is running on his head. Does get the headshot eventually. I suppose he deserved it. And now it's Fnatic in a nice 3-on-3. They haven't got the bomb planted just yet, so maybe it's not all that nice. So I don't think they'll be available to plant the bomb. They sort of have to... They can't really afford to have a player taken out of a potential fight for 3.5 seconds. So let's look for these engagements. It's not going too well for them. Down to Flusher now on 42 health. Stuck in the apps.
He could win this. They're all kind of low. They're just I think kind of lucky. Oh, yes. Never mind.
People.
So what? It's during downtime, and only on the land, not on the.
I suppose, yeah. I would love to see it work. So I'm definitely up for it. Oh, JW just absolutely denying Device and Zipex. That forward setup completely crushed. Now Astralis, they're in a really horrible position. There's so much time on the clock. They have to make individual plays. Looks like Crims is already looking for this, or was some... Well, it looked like he was kind of looking for it initially, and now he's back on the angle. Great position.
Yeah, Crims knew only a few steps, which makes no sense when you were that close. Obviously, Dupree doesn't expect someone to be there, so it's unbeknownst to him, but the information was there for Fnatic. Now they're in a 4 versus 2. Glaive trying to catch somebody off guard, had to take gambles. Those gambles will not pay off for him. Leaving Kiabi in a short position, but Golden with perfect positioning.
Win so many rounds versus FaZe on Mirage was with mid control. Not on the CT side, but on the T side as well. It was incredibly important. Glaive going down so early. Actually activate the lurk. JW. Right into the crosshair comes Kirby.
Fnatic finding a lot of really effective ways, seemingly, to just... I don't know if there's a... I mean, it's consistent in these matches, but it's hard to say that their approach is consistent. You just look for these picks, but they're always getting these 2 kills at the start of these rounds. And this is really troublesome for Astralis. I don't know how they're possibly going to hold this one. They've got 4 grenades left. That's a great angle held by Golden. At this point, Astralis are probably surely looking for a save scenario. Wow.
It's across all players and expect those kills to come out.
It's really weird as well because if you...
Where is the head armor at?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh my god.
Well, that's a rough one. Ooh, Device with some good spray, however. Looking for gaps, looking for opportunity. Dropping down into sandwich maybe, but he's standing on someone's head. And that person will trade. 3-on-3 as the bomb is planted inverse. The grenades may slow down, but the CTs have got 2 smokes, so they can isolate some of these post-plant positions for the T side, although it's very awkward with where the bomb is planted for the CTs to deal with, so they put one towards ramp. Trades, 2 players remain, and the CTs are out in the open. JW trying to peek wide, but now it's down to the 1 versus 1. Dupree isn't carrying a kit. Maybe it's too late for him. There might be one on the floor, but he'd have to go and find it first, so he will try to make his way out, and he will succeed. Fnatic take the lead.
Ooh, there you go. So Dupree able to catch Golden, pushing the short position. That's a big kill. Still trying to force the issue here on the B-Abs. They don't really have anybody in position to flank or cause problems besides B-Abs. So I'm surprised they're just going so hard on a commit with the bomb.
Lecker on the connector now. And the only person on A is on the ramp, which is Glaive. It's got a good position to stop most plants that you might expect, though. 28 seconds, the bomb's been dropped in the middle area, 2-on-3, and now we've got a CT in triple, taking down Crims as he tries to force the bomb in. But there's just too many CTs, looks towards short.
By taking attention away from it, by focusing on mid. And even though they ended up losing mid, Crims got out, so they kind of had two situations where they could come out ahead. Good push from Glaive again. More CT aggression. Oh, Device, though, his fallback dies in window. Can't actually smoke everything out from here, so we'll look to fight. He gets pinched.
It's another round where the aggression doesn't go right for Astralis.
Information, sometimes wrong information, but they're getting this area fairly often. Zipex takes Flusher down towards apartment, so they're pushing B-Apps and T-Spawn at the same time. But does Zipex stay here as you look for more info? He's got a flashbang. He doesn't have a smoke. Where do Fnatic go? That's the bomb spotted on the radar, and Zipex will try to run distraction now.
Oh boy.
Kiabi is coming in for the flank, but who's going to make it there in time? Does he stop the bomb from escaping? He does! 35 seconds. Where are the remainder of Fnatic? We've got Golden moving into the short position, and Crims in mid. But Crims has only got 9 HP, and surely he is heard running. This is turning into a disaster for Fnatic.
Yeah, I think they had a really big window of opportunity in this round where they could have exerted their advantage. But as Launders said, you know, Astralis did such a good job at being active on all sides of the map that Astralis were the ones that somehow were able to take initiative.
Fnatic need to identify that. Astralis at a certain point keep pushing a ramp. Device will use the smoke. Somehow he escapes, but will he escape ultimately? Oh my god, he turns into the biggest bait today. Wow.
How many rounds actually is it in a row now? Is it 5? Yeah, no. 4.
Was that a good nade? Yeah, it was. Wow. It was like a right and left click, walking throw at a weird angle. That's nice.
Extra damage being taken from Fnatic as they move away, but Dupree will move into the wrong angle. Device may want to protect these weapons. There's a flashbang from a teammate, but he can't quite make a fatal connection. He's got to be careful of the underpass area, which he will Molotov. Now they will line up almost a team kill there. Device going a bit too forward, and now he's left on 3 HP. So awkward for Astralis. And there are weapons on the floor, surely to be collected by this T side.
Well, I get the connector plant too. They don't have control of anything, but got a player low. It's come down to a lurk. Nice spot from Crims. Oh man, they love this big flank, and it's planted perfectly for this. So if Device takes too long, screw it. Crims will do it all by himself.
Although we are in the last couple rounds, so it may not really be all that meaningful. We'll see. Again, Astralis going for this underpass aggression, and again getting destroyed by JW. This has not been effective for them. I'm trying to challenge top mid as well, but it's, again, you don't really want to be trading situations out like this.
Yeah, it's usually... Oh, wow.
Oh,
Radar.
Oh, JW. Jasper.
That's got to be like a slow radar realization, but all too late. Crims now making a play towards the B site, and there's no one in position to even hear him, but does he continue to charge? Zipex, realizing there's a hole in the defense, will start to rotate towards the market area. Surely one of these players will make a noise, and it will be Crims. Has he been spotted? Has he spotted Zipex on the radar? Maybe. Well, it's too late ultimately.
Last round of the half, Fnatic finally have no more money left. Nice shot. Guys going out for more. This time, we'll only leave with information.
Oh, it's timing, look at that.
Bit, yeah.
Smoke comes in. I wonder how the smoke actually bloomed on that Molotov. Is there a spot for Device maybe to get a one-way? Maybe not. As you said, Fnatic sort of try to walk everywhere, see what they can do. And this round, Astralis have held very well. What an angle, what a camera angle this is. Oh man.
Wow. Oh, he's not gonna shoot. Oh.
Well, Crims is trapped now, he can't really fall back. And the bomb is lost. Nice little jump.
Slips on ice.
You just never know where a Fnatic player is going to appear from.
Yeah, for real. And the reason that they have so many advantages in the 3v3s is because they've pushed so far by that point that they could be anywhere. It's never like 3v3 at A ramp waiting to set up smokes or something.
T side moving in towards B. Flusher, what can you get from this? Need some info. Lecro now in a really bad spot. So is the 12-6 on? Looks like it might be. All these players getting shot more than once in the head.
Here it comes, Lecro. Nice, he managed to fall back into position, but the flames come down. Still really good value to get a second kill out of that. Now Fnatic looking to hold on, and hold on, they weren't going to the site initially, but the reinforcements is in there in time.
How do you, what if you counter needed only A ramp?
What if CTs know the ball of Molotovs? What then?
What then?
What then? then disaster is all but guaranteed. This plant's definitely not happening. Golden taken out. CT has been taken by the T side. 4-on-4 retake. And Crims is top mid. I think he's heard the rotation.
Oh yeah.
But he's just going to engage it.
Wait, what's going on? Oh my god.
Oh, okay. So they're going for like the very late versus pro strat where a play comes in from B, it seems. That is very curious indeed. And Crims has got to go with his teammates. Instead of waiting for this kill, they put a smoke on the bomb. And here comes Kiabi, the master play. Crims knows it's coming eventually, but this is a disaster for Fnatic. And it has kept them entertained, and they'll be eliminated one by one.
I think if his teammates started dying, he would have taken the shorter route. But I think as long as he saw, oh, they're not pushing in yet, we've got some time to go. Whoa, that was very close.
Lecro, he's done some good damage. He's bought his team a few seconds, but the smokes are down again. Although that can allow the T's to come in behind it. Crims caught trying to reposition, and smoke finally disappearing from the short position. And Golden won't get the kill, and that leaves JW in no man's land.
5 players, 1 choke point. New video coming soon.
Well, out of Palace, they could try to push if they wanted to, but they're waiting for Device. Device gets absolutely shut down here, so this is getting awkward here for Astralis. Wow, the bomb has no passage to the sites. They're going to have to explore other options as dupreeh makes his way through B-apps. Nice pickup from Kirby though, and
dupreeh's made his way into connector, and here's this incessant scoping in window. Happy to peek it as well. They'll take it B here because they realize JW is watching for the flank. So maybe they're assuming that both last players are at A.
Kiabi moves out with the gun in tow, which is smart, but problems. Oh, time. Oh, he's giving him the kill. 12 seconds. But how could he know he was coming from there?
Didn't dupreeh just kill window?
ooh, half a second spare for the plant. That was a close one. Surely not dupreeh. Not like this. And indeed, Crims will prevent him from taking the round.
JW can run distraction. That's a great shot and makes it even worse when Crims' position, sorry, Golden's position is there. He will contribute. What is the answer for Astralis? Fnatic are only 4 rounds away. The boost is there though, and Kiabi will come from jungle, so this is still retrievable. There's lots of time on the clock for Astralis to fix this. Golden, they know that he was in a ramp position. He was close, he was around the corner, but there's one more CT to deal with. The flashbang won't take him out, but dupreeh will, and Lecro match point Astralis.
They're all going to look crazy.
Yeah, he looked convinced about the player coming from connector. He wasn't wrong, but there was another one from jungle too, as you said, from that boost. So
yeah, but it's even though he knows that, does he need to be there?
Well, Fnatic looking like they're in a lot of trouble here. Only the pistols to defend against a very strong push from Astralis, looking like they want to close down this map. Of course, they conceded train against Fnatic, but they look strong for this one. Just going to be flush left, but not for too much longer. It is the map for Astralis, 16-10, and they will be 5-1.